Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I have a cold, but I want to talk about a game called No Man's Sky, and I've honestly never been so excited for a game before. Um, yeah, I'm just super excited for this game, and I just kind of want to talk about it, what it is, maybe get some of you guys interested in it. But oh my god, it's so cool looking. Anyway, pretty much, I since the game comes out, um on June 21st, and my birthday is June 28th. My parents agreed to pre-order it for me, um, which is awesome. So I was able to pre-order the Explorers Edition, and my YouTube channel will be full of this game, full of it. But anyway, so pretty much, I got the Explorers Edition. There's only 10,000. So it comes with the main attraction of it is this replica ship from the game. Um, it's on a 1:35 scale, and it's 8 inches in length. So that's really cool. I'm just so excited for this game. Like, I've been waiting since it was first announced. I forget which E3 it was. Was it 2013, 14? I don't remember. Before then, maybe? I don't know. I know I've been waiting for this game for a while. And it honestly is my dream game. Like, I honestly have never been so excited for a game. But, yeah, I just want to explain, what it is pretty much. So, yeah. So, I also pre-ordered pretty much the limited edition for the PS4. Also, I've never had a limited edition. You know, this is technically the second time I've pre-ordered any game. I really don't pre-order things, but I had to with this game. So, anyway, so I also got the limited edition for PS4. I've never actually had, like, a limited edition. Well, I had Battlefront, but as we all know, that game turned out not so great. Anyway, so, yeah, what I mean is I never had, like, a steel bookcase thing before. And my cousin had them, and I thought they were pretty cool, so I was like, oh man, that's cool. So the limited edition obviously has the steel bookcase, including the game, a 48-page art book, exclusive comic, and the starter kit with, like, bonus credits and stuff, and a theme for my PS4. So that's cool, and stuff. So yeah, I think now I'm gonna explain more about the game. So here's the newest gameplay. Um, I'm pretty sure all they did was add a from the last gameplay before this. I'm pretty sure all they did was add the little like the Celsius like um like weather thing. And here's a new like cockpit for one of the ships, which looks spectacular. Um yeah, I'll link some videos in the description if you want to check out the game. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So pretty much about the game, you could pretty much just explore this infinite like universe almost. It's just so cool. So I will link a bunch of videos for you guys to do your research. I might cough a bit during this video, but yeah, so as you can see, during in the gameplay, it's extremely cold, where, on Ball, I can't read that. Anyway, so, I'm gonna skip through just a little bit. Okay, so, he's back on that same planet, Valer 5. Sorry guys, I'm sick. Extreme cold, and as you can see, his health bar is depleting, because it is very cold, I'm assuming. As you can see, the HUD, like, the interface is very, like, the frozen ice around it. In this area, over here. And everything is procedurally generated, but however, here, I'm gonna stop the video, but however, one thing is, like, this game, you don't have to play it online, like, the whole time. It could be played offline. But one part is, like, so you could, like, name everything, like planets and animals, and I'm pretty sure ship and stuff. I think that's what you can do. And I think they also confirmed NPCs. But, also what I want to address is that if you, like, write your name in, like, a mountain or something with, like, the little gun thing, pretty much what'll happen is, if another player goes there, they won't see it. But if you go back there, you'll see it. So yeah, I wouldn't say that's disappointing. I mean, I don't really care about that because I don't know. And each time you find a new planet, it'll say discovered by and then your name, which is pretty cool. But I'm not sure if it's the same server for Steam and PlayStation. I'm not even sure that's possible. I don't know. But yeah, let's continue. So that you could destroy pretty much anything you like. And I think he's flying more of a trading ship right now. There's technically there's no story in this game, but I think there is a hidden war kind of. Um yeah. I just really excited for this game. Ever since it was announced in October that it was gonna be released in June, I was like, oh my god, I gotta wait like 5 months. Or no, it would be I don't know. I don't have time to count. I'm not good at math, leave me alone. But so yeah, I'm halfway done with that wait, and I'm not halfway, more than halfway. So yeah, this is definitely a trading ship, if you could see here. Pretty sure this is a trading ship. Sorry, I'm coughing so much. But yeah, it is pretty much a trading ship. I've never seen this model of ship. The ships are all procedurally generated, like the creatures. Um, wow, this game is just amazing. Like, this is honestly my dream game. I really like sci-fi, and honestly, I purchased Elite Dangerous to like quench my thirst for this game, but it didn't do it. Like, this game is just so like vibrant and colorful. Like, I love it. It's so cool. I'm gonna stop the video. As you can see in the top right over here, this is your wanted thing. So if you like, say you destroy or kill an animal or like destroy the ground enough, um, like if you're messing around with the planet, these robot things called sentinels will come, and you'll see the planets are more like colonized with them. I think towards the center. So your main goal in the game is to get to the center. I wouldn't really say your main goal because you could do whatever the hell you want. But this is pretty much you're trying to get to the center. There's a lot more things I want to go over. I'm gonna go over the planets after this gameplay is done. But I really think that oh yeah, you also collect resources that you sell at whatever like shops and stuff. So that's pretty cool. See, look, his thermal protection's offline, meaning that his health bar will now deplete because he's in on an extremely cold planet. This is the newest gameplay. I think I already said that. This came out yesterday when the pre-order was announced and everything. And if I pre-ordered it. So yeah, I think this is the same gameplay over. Okay, oops. Okay, so alright, alright, yeah. Alright, here's some more gameplay. So here we're gonna go. So here, this is from 7 months ago in July. So pretty much what this is about is, I don't really like this one. If you guys want to learn a lot about this game, you should head over to this channel called Cobra TV. I subscribed to him way back, I think in January last year. I'm not sure. It might have been like mid-year last year, around July maybe. So here's some more gameplay. As you can see, there's like a little outpost where your ships can land. I think every player is pretty much spawned, like first like brought into the game like around like the outer territories, pretty much. And I think as you go, there's gonna like go more toward the center. There's gonna be like a lot more like ships and NPCs and stuff. Originally there weren't gonna be any NPCs in the game, but since they added NPCs, I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that they added NPCs. It might have been from Cobra's channel, but yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. Oh, I think he's about to kill this animal here. No, maybe, I don't know. I think he does. Yeah, he does. Okay, so yeah, It's about to kill that animal right there. So yeah, you can pretty much name whatever you want, I think. And ships, they get gradually bigger as you go. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be full sized like freaking like like a giant ship like I don't know, like a mother, I don't know, like okay, how about that ship from Star Wars? Oh crap, what's it called? The one in episode in A New Hope, the one that is captured by the Empire in the beginning. I'm sorry, I forget what that's called. Please punish me. Anyway, so yeah, so that's a Sentinel, as you can see. Here, I'll play it again. This he knocked it down. He's being attacked by another one. It's up here. I'll circle it with my cursor. Um, I'll show you some more images of them. Sorry, the quality of the gameplay might be pretty bad. I'm like in like like when you first click on a YouTube video and you don't full screen it, and I just have like my window like screen recorder part like there. So yeah. So most Sentinels, I guess, are gonna be those little drones, but I think as you get closer. Okay, so yeah, he's starting to get attacked by a lot. And here comes one, yeah. So this one up here, is like one that walks on its legs, pretty much. So here is what a sentinel would look like, perhaps. Here's just some stuff. Oh, here's the like the interface. It's got a bit of a Destiny look to it. It's a really nice design. I actually really like this design for it. Looks really nice. As you can see, here are some of the the resources and stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you one more gameplay, I think. Okay, so here is the latest trailer. This came out in October. Yeah. I'm so glad I got to pre-order this game. So I should have the first video on this up if my computer decides to work and let this run. It should, I mean, I have 8 gigs of RAM and stuff, but I don't know. So yeah. So all these star things you see right here, I believe those are all solar systems. So yeah, that's pretty much the scale of the game. So one thing I want to talk about is this base thing over here. I don't know what this is. It could be a beacon, could be a base. Looks like the right size for a base. I don't know. If that's a base, it's a really cool thing. I didn't really want building in this game. I didn't really want it to turn into one of those games, like, I don't know how to describe it. But, I think it'd be cool if you could, like kind of a Subnautica kind of thing, where you, like you have that little gun and just, like blueprints it out and then creates it. Not so much, like manual building. But, yeah, that'd be cool, and I have high hopes that that is a base, perhaps, that you could maybe live on. Doesn't look to be so, though. So yeah, what I was talking about before, yeah, you're not gonna be able to drive this type of ship. The one, not the cockpit view one, the one below it. But yeah, at least I don't think so. After this, I'm kind of gonna talk about what I'm gonna be doing in the game when I first get it. I think, well, I actually almost cried when I heard that it was like the release date, and I'm actually tearing up right now. This game is just so amazing, guys. It's gonna be so freaking cool. Some people think it's gonna be a letdown, but I don't know why they would think that. Oh yeah, here are like the four-legged sentinels. So like when I was talking about the war earlier, I think that there's like damaged old buildings like this, kind of. Looks like an old building. Or maybe it's a city where you can go in and see NPCs. But in the comments below, let's talk about what do you think is at the center of the galaxy. I personally think it's a huge, like, I kind of think it's like maybe a mirror to see your player, because no one will know what your player looks like unless you run into a other player, but I don't think that's possible. like on this scale of the game. I'm not sure it's really multiplayer, but it's more of like I don't really know how to describe it, but yeah. So as you could see, that was before. This is pretty much your gun tool thing. You could like get it to. Originally, you had to shoot the materials to get the stuff, but as you saw in one of the other gameplays, you only had to hold like a button down, but you might still have to shoot the stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much your tool, and I believe if you pre-order at GameStop, you get like an upgraded one, like when you pre-order. Yeah. The only thing is, I don't really want to use the DLC code for the extra credits, but I do want that extra ship. Anyway, yeah, because I want to just be able to like start on my own without any help. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna be doing in the game now while showing some more gameplay. So something people are complaining about before I'm gonna talk about this before I get to the other thing. But people are really mad that this costs $60. I really don't see a problem with it. I mean, come on, this is a whole universe you're gonna play. Um, it could make sense, but I I don't know why people are complaining that this is $60. I mean, Battlefront has less content in it, and it was $60. People were fine with that. I think. I don't know, but I really don't understand how this is a problem. I mean, most games, it is an indie game, and most indie games don't cost 60, I believe. Um, but but I mean, come on, this is come on, it's the game. It's got a lot of content. I mean, I definitely expect it to be priced at 60. I really wasn't expecting anything lower. Then again, I am like pre-ordering the most expensive copies of it for some reason because I'm like that. But yeah, um, so now let's get on to what I will be doing in this game. I'm gonna aim more towards the explorer slash trading route with a few battles here and there. What I really want them to add into the game is like for you to be able to like jack other people's like ships, so you could like steal them and crap, and you know like freaking fly them around. And I would definitely be a space pirate. If that was possible, I would be a pirate in this game. If that's possible, I will definitely be a pirate. I will screw the trading and the exploring. I will be a pirate. My sole purpose in the game will be to go around stealing other people's ships. If I was an adult, I don't think like they hire people, but I don't know. I like apply because this game is just too cool. I would just have to work on a game like this. But yeah, their company started out I think they only have 3 games that they made, including this. I'll check back on that later. But I'm pretty sure it's all I know is that they made the Joe Danger games and this game. Which is a pretty big step from Joe Danger to this game. And it's tell that Sean Murray, the creator and the director of the game, is very proud of this game. So I'm gonna aim more towards this. I'm gonna try and get like one of these big ships, like this yellow one. I want kind of a bigger ship, like the trader ships they call them. But I think a fighter ship would also be cool. It's more lenient. Probably has like it's probably faster than most of the ships. But I'm gonna talk about actually before what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about the perks of each class ship. So I don't think that they're not technically classified as ships. I mean, the ships aren't classified like by classes, but by the design, like the rounded cockpit view ship, that was the explorer ship, I'm gonna assume. Like the more like angly one with like this one right here, the red one is definitely looking like an explorer ship. If you remember back to the UI when I showed you the like inventory screen, that looked like a fighter ship, and the big ships are trader ships. So the advantage to each ships, I'm gonna imagine the trader and explorer ship both have better hyperdrive, so you can go throughout the universe with your stuff, like because you gotta trade and stuff. Also, I'm really big on the whole naming stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna name a bunch of crap. People will probably. I'm assuming only one other person will ever see it. That's how big the game is. But yeah, this game is so cool. But I don't know. Like when I play, I'm just gonna feel like alone playing it. Like it's like that's the only downside to this game, I would say. I mean, I'm still gonna freaking like plunge in. Like I'm gonna probably stop playing Counter-Strike just to play this game. I'm gonna like never stop playing this game. It's just so cool. um, they would get a lot more money if they. I know they're not. Their goal isn't for money. Like, I think Sony is kind of behind the whole pre-ordering things. I don't think they actually wanted people to be like pre-order it. I'm not sure. But yeah, this game is just so cool. But anyway, so right here, the ship that the player's in looks like an explorer ship. Which is kind of what I want to go for, I think. But yeah, the ships do get better as you enter more towards the center of the galaxy or universe. I classify it as a universe. So yeah, this is alright. So each one of these things is a solar system. I think each solar system has like I'm gonna guess 4 planets. Well, probably like 2 and then like 1 moon for each. But granted, the moon are like think of like the moon of Endor from Star Wars. The second moon of Endor, was it the first? I don't remember. It's not gonna be like our moon, like all rocky and crap. It'll be like a sci-fi moon, kind of like a mini planet. Call them mini planets. All right, so each of these is a solar system. Look at all the stars, all solar systems. All these like blips, solar systems, all of it. That's the scale of the game. And then he zooms out. Yeah, and each planet is a planet-sized planet according to Sean Murray. Yeah, look at all that. Those are all solar systems with planet-sized planets. I believe he said those exact words. Yeah, I've been following this game for a long time since my cousin introduced me to it. My cousin introduced me to a lot of things. He introduced me to YouTube. My first YouTube video was Tobuscus's. Well, I'm getting off topic, but my first YouTube video was Tobuscus's Modern Warfare 3 literal trailer. Yeah, he plays a big influence on my life, I would say. I mean, he introduces me to a lot of stuff. He introduced me to shooting games, all that business. But yeah. So yeah, I gasped and I did like a double take the first time I saw Sean Murray zoom out on all these crap. Like, it's literally impossible. I think there was an article on how impossible it is to see another player. So, this thing in here over there, that's a space station. Yeah. I'm just super excited. I even have a countdown on my phone. Have had it. I just remembered I had it like a few like hours ago. And I got off the hype train for a little bit because I knew time would go by so slow if I stayed on that hype train. I mean, granted, I was still hyped for it. I just never mentioned it. The period I was most hyped for it was definitely between October. Well, it was probably like the beginning of 2015 through October. And then after it was announced that it was coming out in June, I kind of like lowered my hype a bit because I didn't want it to like it would make time go so slow for me. This game is so big that they had to send like drones inside of it to like make sure the algorithm that creates everything didn't screw up. So yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I mean, this game is just so freaking cool. I really haven't been ever excited for another game before. Oh yeah, I guess there are crashed ships. As you can see, this is a crashed ship. Maybe you could salvage it for parts. I can't stress enough how amazing this game looks. Oh, right here, I would consider this a warp gate. Like he walks in it and ends up on a different planet. There's definitely got to be some kind of hidden lore here. I wonder what's at the center, though. I'm definitely going to take my time going to the center, and I'm definitely going to avoid any videos talking about it. But yeah, I'm definitely making a series on this. Surprisingly, this game has really low specs, so most computers should be able to run it. You need 8 gigabytes of RAM, NVIDIA GTX 480, but I have a GT 750M, but that, like, I could still run, like, Arma and stuff fine, so I should be good. I've never really had that much of a problem with games. But yeah, I should be able to run this, and you need an i3. That's it, just an Intel iCore i3. And just, it's only 10 gigabytes of space. And right now you must be like, what? Only 10 gigabytes, but there's like is it 18 quintillion? I'm gonna think it's 18 quintillion planets. No, 18.6 quintillion planets to be exact. Oh, as you can see, this is Sean Murray right here. The Hello Games. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna go back a little bit here. Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought he stole this ship, but then I realized that he didn't. He just got out and got back in. But yeah, I definitely will link you guys to Cobra TV's channel. He makes really good, like, news. I think he posts one video at least every 2 weeks. He posted a lot. Every time there's a lot, like, an outbreak of news, he's always there to cover it. So I definitely recommend you guys check out his videos. They're really good. So yeah. One time I tried to get on this stream, but I was like, well, I'm only 12. I don't think he'll accept my, like, Skype thing. And I was also in a place with bad Wi-Fi at the time, so I didn't try it. We already saw this part. Skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, some of this gameplay you're gonna be re-seeing again. So I'll go find some more gameplay. Okay, so we're back again, and there's nothing been confirmed that you can actually interact with the NPCs, but I'm pretty sure it has been confirmed that there are NPCs. On October 27th, I actually thought the game was gonna release. I don't know why. But I gotta try and get myself up this, like, I gotta lower my hype again, because I still got another 3 months to wait until this game comes out. As of now, we have 107 days for it to come out. And I'm just extremely excited. Like, I probably will not come out of my basement for, like, 18 years. Yeah, this game. I'm gonna be popping out videos on this game like nobody's business. I honestly don't even think I'll have any other series by then. Prison Architect will be done by the time this comes out. So as you can see, what's also interesting is these little blips on the map could represent, definitely not other players. There's no way there would be this many players. I think the center of the galaxy could be a hub for all the players to interact and trade with each other. That'd be really cool. But there definitely are ruins in this game, like ruined buildings and stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's a hidden lore. Well, let's go more into the interface. This is obviously where you see all the blips and stuff. We've never actually been able to see the naming mechanic before. Oh, you know what? There is gameplay of that being shown off. I will show that to you after. He went on the Stephen Colbert show. I will show you that. This is your money. They're called units. Classic sci-fi currency name. Believe this is your weapon up here? Not sure. This is your gun thing, I think. It has to be. Because I saw on the GameStop website that this is, like, he comes with this, so I'm gonna assume that's the gun. Not sure what this is up here yet. I will be really shocked among playing if I find that, I find another thing already. First thing I'm gonna do in this game, as soon as I get it, I believe you start off in this little, like, spaceship pod that you can only travel around in your solar system. And once you get enough like materials and stuff, or resources I should say, you'll be able to buy another ship and go closer to the center. And what's really cool is that the ships eventually show where, like as long as you have the ships, you'll see more wear into it. Like dents in the ship maybe, or like paint coming off. But I know there's gonna be this one problem for me in the game. It's gonna be like Borderlands for me. I always gotta have like the ships. I'm gonna be constantly having new ships probably. I mean, I don't think I'll ever have an attachment to my ship. But yeah, there are also fish in the game. Almost puked from excitement. I'm gonna show you guys the gameplay of the naming system now. Okay, so here's the Stephen Colbert thing. This is where show off the naming. I'm gonna skip into the gameplay here. Alright, so alright, so he's gonna destroy this asteroid and go through it. As you can see, there is a plane, well, a spaceship in the back. I think this is a landing pad right here, like that thing up there. I think that's a landing pad maybe you can land on. I think there are factions. I'm pretty sure the higher faction, like the main thing will be like the space government, which obviously deploys the Sentinels. As you can see, this is kind of a sandy planet. They only recently added the temperature thing that you saw on the bottom left of the first gameplay I showed you. So, alright, so here's the naming part, I think. So I'm gonna shut my mouth and lower the volume real quick. I'll let you guys just have a listen.
Why are you shooting those piles?
So we're collecting some resources, basically some chemical elements.
And you can use that for fuel or something like
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Okay.
So you can see up in the sky that
So these animals, you didn't create them. They grew based upon the evolutionary biology and the conditions of the planet.
the rules that we've set in motion, right? The rules we've taught the computer.
Okay.
So up in the sky, you can see other planets. And
Okay.
just for the show, I've added a button so that we can just jump there. Normally, you would have to fly, which takes a little bit of time.
Okay. Is there a hyper jump in this? Is there a faster than light drive in this?
All right. But I just wanted to take you around this solar system, just one solar system.
Okay.
So in the game, a big part of the game is that you can name things if you're the first person to discover them. You can kind of set your mark on the world. So I thought we'd allow you to just put your name on some things.
Mine. The Cole Bison.
Alright, so as you can see, there, that was the naming process. I mean, obviously you'd have to type it up. Like they already had that set, obviously. But yeah, that's just some cool stuff. If you guys decide that you want to pick this game up, let me know what you guys are gonna do in the game. So yeah, the release date is June 21st. Yeah. So I will, I don't know, maybe I'll show one more video. I'll have some links. But I'll see you guys all later. Bye. Well, guys, sorry for the really bad quality. I was just testing some new things out and stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm super stoked for this game. Let me know if you guys are too. And I will see you guys all in the next episode. And also Cobra, sorry for using your background music. Okay, bye.